My turn, my turn. Time for you to graze. Oh, nicely done. Hey. Oh, welcome.
Where am I?
Where are you? Where are you?
Where are you?
Where are you?
Where are you?
Where are you? Well, there's a place.
And there's a time
Well met.
when the magic of the board becomes alive.
And you'll have all that you can do just to survive.
Before an orc or ogre tries to take your
I'm
hide.
not ready.
If you're not sure just where you are, well, let us make it clear for you. This is a place that magic has graced, and it's
Calling out for you.
Take and play Hearthstone!
Where big or small, it doesn't matter. The tavern's always filled with laughter.
at firesides where heroes gather.
Hearthstone is your
I think he's really gonna smite you. Right to your god, he doesn't bite you. You must think really quick.
The rope is lit.
Make instantly commit to it.
The time is right now.
Hearthstone is
I sound great.
Wow, that sure was something. So guys, what is going on, everybody? This is Joe, and this, conveniently, is why we are all here today. The Dalaran Heist solo adventure is now available, so if you needed any further proof that I am truly going into this completely blind, there it is. It is telling me that it's available. I just got a new computer, so it is telling me, you know, it went through the whole intro, which, by the way, was awesome. It's been a while since I've seen that. But here is the Dalaran Heist solo adventure notification. Yeah, it's going to be telling me to do this, I feel like, for a little bit. It's the Year of the Dragon. Thank you. That's fine. Standard Wild. Sure, none of this really matters to me. We're just going to get through this. Congrats. Congrats. Cards have been moved to Wild. Okay. That's fine. Okay. So,
You've got some standard decks, but you can always create more in your collection.
That's fine, thank you. Okay, hey, I logged in on a PC, so I got a card back. Okay, well, anyway, like I was saying, good lord. Sure, thank you. There are new solo adventures, and that's what we're gonna do today.
For the greatest criminal undertaking in the history of villainy.
Join the newly formed League of EVIL in their attempt to subdue the magical treasure-filled city of Dalaran. So, just so that you guys are aware of my background, I've played Hearthstone for quite some time. Not as long as most. I took a hiatus for a long time, let's put it that way. If you are unaware of who I am much more of a Magic the Gathering player, but I understand and enjoy Hearthstone just as much as anybody else. I have played through Kobolds and Catacombs quite a bit.
What is this I am smelling? Leather, steel, torches, adventurers! Ah, adventurers!
So, for example, here, if we look, is it going to show me that I've beaten it with all of them? Yes. So they all have their crowns. I've beaten this with everyone. I've done pretty well.
Guards and citizens
Yes,
of
yes,
Dalaran
yes.
will rise against us. Play dirty. Defeat them.
Anyway, I'm not going to show you everything, but I've done pretty...
Who among you is brave enough to venture into the Witchwood?
I'm so sorry, everyone. I've done pretty well in the Witchwood. I've beaten all of the individual monster hunts, but I haven't beaten the main boss yet. I've done some of Rasticon's Rumble, which at this point I now know I'm not going to click on. But here we are with the Dalaran Heist. So, let's see what we can do with the Dalaran Heist.
Dalaran, a splendid floating city of magic. I think we will take it.
So I was going to say, I have no idea what we're doing here. This is anomaly mode. For the duration of a run, a random effect is active. Own all chapters to unlock this mode. Check out the first chapter, so clearly we're clicking on this to go to the first of 5 chapters.
Everyone split up. For this plan to work, we must each do our part.
So it looks like for Chapter 1 we have the Dalaran Bank. We can unlock it, break into the Bank of Dalaran to loot its most precious artifacts. The twist is there are coin-filled coffers. Don't quite know what that means yet, but this chapter is on us. Enjoy. Great, thanks. Chapter 1, the Dalaran Bank, is unlocked. Let's go for it. Break.
Bank of Dalaran. You be distracting all the guards. We be taking all the loots.
Break into the Bank of Dalaran to loot its most precious artifacts. Coin-filled coffers. Very good. Let's, what is this? Oh, earn 3 packs for reaching the 5th boss in this chapter. Good to know.
We have recruited an elite band of disenfranchised miscreants. Each have their own strengths.
Okay. Well, let's see what we can do against this mage opponent.
What you call a criminal element?
Raganishu, the mischievous fire elemental from Togwaggle's Lantern, whom we've played against in other parts of the campaign.
As we plunder the riches of Dalaran, we will gain ever greater kleptomaniacal skills.
Okay, so it looks like we have to summon 25 elementals to get the Burning Wit hero power, which reduces the cost of a random card in our hand by 2, which is pretty nice. And we have to freeze 25 minions, freeze a character, and then to get the Frostburn, which freezes a character, and if it's already frozen, deals 2 damage. We have Twist the Coffers. Your opponent starts the game with a Cache of Cash, which we don't know what that is. Okay, so what do I... Oh, choose a hero power, excuse me. Sorry.
You will begin with a modest deck. The rest of our cards we will take.
Okay, he's happy about it. So we have to defeat bosses to get more decks. We will start with this Kindling Apprentice. Seems pretty standard fare. I won't go through each of them, but let's do it. Jump right in. This looks more familiar. So we have Marae Loom. She'll exploit your finances, but she won't finance your exploits, which is a very good line. I like that. Her ability for 0 is next. Swap the leftmost card in each player's hand with one in their deck. Okay. We'll try to be aware of that. We have 11 cards in our deck. Just saying.
Rakanishu versus Marae.
Give up your treasures! Another busy day. Next in line.
We only have 11 cards, so I figure I'll get rid of the 4 cost and we get a 5 cost instead. Of course we do. That's fine. Totally fine. Okay, and she has to do it every turn. That's what that swirly thing means.
Adventurers! Bah! Nobody is wanting us to be stealing loot for some reason.
Okay, so I can either freeze an enemy, copy a minion, or summon a random minion with the same cost. I'm going to choose the mirror entity for now, and end my turn. This is new.
Next.
Okay, we swap cards. That's fine. Oh, and that was the high cost one, so that's great.
Rakanishu, be stepping from my lap for the skulking about and burning.
Alright, so this is going to get swapped on their next turn, but I'm going to get to play this.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Job's done.
Sure, it shrinks the cost of these two, and we get, when this dies...
Sorry, this is the wrong line. Next.
That's great. That's really great. Okay, so they have to discard a card, and then if it dies, they draw a card, right? Okay, good. So we can discover a mage minion when we play this, or we can play both of these to deal 2 damage to kill their guy and get a 1/2 elemental to our hand? Yeah, I'm going to do that. We'll do this. We'll do this. Now I can get 2 coins in each player's hand, but I'd rather hit her for now, just because like this or this is not good enough for 2 coins, and
You'll
it just
have to
gives
get
her
back
the benefits.
in line for this. Sorry.
1 damage to all minions. None died. Okay, good. Add a random demon to her hand. Okay, she's at 7. We're doing pretty well, considering. We can restore 3 health. I don't think that's totally necessary. Freeze any character damage by this. This card's great, obviously. We can destroy this, get 2 coins, play this or this, and then use the coins and then get these out.
Let's be bad guys.
Those words is not what he said when he said, let's be bad guys. We noticed that, right? We all noticed that? Alright. Play a coin. Play this guy. Play a coin. Play this thing. And it.
No cutting.
Oh, cool. This card's great. Okay, she's dead. That's fine. That is totally fine. She's at 9. That's something.
You fight like a dragon.
Oh. Well, I guess we win?
You fight like a dragon.
Oh, it's got taunt. Oh, well we can turn it into a sheep. So yeah, we win. So 3. Oh, we don't win. Oh yeah. No, we're good. Okay. No worries.
Oh no.
Something telling me she didn't agree with that. Wow, we got very little experience for that one. That is fine. It's a solo mission, that happens.
Have what you can. Dalaran is littered with powerful artifacts. Soon to be ours.
I don't love the Scepter of Summoning. This A Prince's Ring seems new. Replace your starting hero power with a random Death Knight one. That seems very good. It is random, which kind of sucks. Doubling your starting health is always good. So between the two of these, I think because this is my first time through, I think I'm going to try the new one with the Prince's Ring, just because it's my first time through. I don't know yet if it is stronger than Potion of Vitality. I know Potion of Vitality has always been strong, and if it's like the other ones, there's a possibility of getting this potion again later, and that's very strong, so you double your health and then double it again at the start of the game. But I'm going to try this Prince's Ring out. I'm curious.
With each victory, our evil organization grows in power. Choose wisely to enhance your deck.
Okay, so this is also something that occurred in the other game modes as well. So it looks like go big. We've got 3 7-mana spells. Deal 5 damage, summon a random 5 cost, and then 2 greater arcane missiles, which shoot 3 missiles at random enemies that deal 3 damage each. I don't love it. They're super expensive, and we'd be putting 15 cards in our deck, which means a third of our deck would cost 7 or more, which feels like a lot. We could also get powered up, which is our next spell has spell damage +2, which is very nice. Inspire gains spell damage +1, and this has spell damage +1, and Battlecry draw a card. That seems very strong. This would have to be better than that. Discover a spell that costs 3 or less. I love that art. Look at him. He's pretending to take his finger off. Magic Dart Frog. After you cast a spell, deal 1 damage to a random enemy minion, or discover a spell, reduces cost by 2. These aren't terrible, and they're super cheap. These are kind of middle of the road, but they're like spell damage is very good for the damage dealing spells that we have, which I guess interesting. Do we have just the one? That feels kind of bad. Okay, then I guess maybe we go this way, because we only have the Flame Geyser that deals damage, right? Am I missing any? No, I don't think I am. No. Like, this is a random, like, it'll give us a random spell? Interesting. Okay, yeah, so I guess we can't use this. Reuse these.
City's defenders grow more difficult as we progress. I recommend you start cheating.
How would I cheat again? So this Carousel Griffin, which looks awesome. That looks really cool. Round and round your minions go. The passive hero power, at the end of your turn, merrily rotate all minions around the board. So I assume that means like some of our minions will be given to them, some of them will shift to the side, and then some of theirs will be given to us. That's very interesting. All right, let's try it. Obviously, I don't know what kind of minions the Griffin will have, but we'll see.
Rakanishu versus a carousel.
He sounded so confused. Yep, we're good with that. Creaky noises, very nice. Okay, so what does this do? Oh god. Each time we play a card, transform this into a copy of it. Add a shadow reflection to your hand. Interesting. We could add a mage spell to our hand, we could freeze a character, or we can get an ice barrier. I will get an ice barrier, please. Okay. Cats. Yeah, see, and then we get one of the cats, which I guess we can use to kill one of theirs. But do we want to? What does this do again? After we cast a spell, deal 1 damage to a random enemy minion, which would be, like, their cat. Okay, but it seems like with the direction, like if we put it here, what does this do? Discover a spell, reduces cost by 2. It's not terrible, but I'd rather get this on the board first. Go with this.
Job done.
Yeah, because it seems like, okay, they're adapting their beast, which they're eventually going to give to me, I think. They might kill my, yep, okay. Never mind. Alright, but I have a 3-2 now. That's cool. Okay. Okay. So I can do some of these. I don't need to play this yet. I'm doing okay so far, health-wise. I think I attack him with this 3-2 right now. Let's do this first. Ooh, this is a very good card. When you draw a minion, add a copy of it to your hand, or deal 8 to all minions when it dies. That's 8 mana, though. Interesting. Sure. Alright. I guess the 8 would have been helpful if we give each player 2 coins, kind of thing. Wow. Okay. Well, we can... Actually, we have 4 mana. We can kill that 4/4 right now. Deal 2 damage, and deal 2 damage. That's super convenient. Oops. Oh, okay. Well, I let go before I wanted to, but that is totally fine. We have now done that, and we're just going to swap these 2 creatures, or minions. Sorry, Magic Gathering. Apologies. Only you can target this with spells and hero powers. Sure. Okay. We have a 1/1, they have a 3/3. Ooh, our spells cost less. That's good.
Someday I'll be just like you.
So now we have 3, we can go like... Oh, it's supposed to be the other way? Great, we just... Well, I guess we'll give this...
I did this. I cursed them all.
Okay, and then we'll do this. So it's going to reduce this cost by 2, and then she reduces it by another 1. So this fireball is going to cost 1. Sure. Just attack them. We're at 18. We're still doing okay. But they're going to get this 2/2. Oh, God. Oh. Okay, or they'll kill it first. Oh, so they can get this. That makes more sense, I guess. Okay, well now we have to use the fireball to kill this taunter. That kinda sucks. This music is awesome. Let's do that.
Time to turn up the heat.
And do this one, I guess? Sure. They could use this to kill this, and then they kill both of them. That would be kind of sucky, but it's life, really. Oh, okay. Works for me. They're at 7. Can't kill them this turn. But we can transform this into a sheep, which actually seems pretty good here. Okay, and then we have 3 left, so 1, 2. We just play this? 3? Sure. Just pass all these 1-2s around the table. Oh, okay. So if they kill them all now, yep. They get beasts, sure. Whoa. Jeez. Okay, so we gain 8 armor before we take 3. That's nice. Interesting. Running out of cards. Ooh, that's a good one. I can play 2 of these? Does this have taunt? Does it matter? I don't think it does. Not for now. I'll play this and this. Oh, great. I put it on the wrong side again. Damn it. What happens when this dies? I get a beast in my hand? Sure. Add a lackey to your hand? Lackeys are 1-cost minions with battle cry. Alright, we'll end our turn. I can't believe I'm giving them this. That's my fault. I gotta remember these things. 2 damage to all enemy minions, which will kill all these things.
Low on fuel.
Yeah, I'm running out of cards here. This is not ideal. So if we do 3, 4, what does the lackey do? One, discover a spell. Okay, I'll do that. I guess after he uses his battle cry, he's kind of useless, so I'll put him on that side. That guy died already. Oh no, he's on their side, the one that freezes. Or at least the second one. Let's do that. Play it. 3. I guess I can't play 2. Silly me. And I'll play the Fairy Dragon. 2 damage to all enemy minions, which isn't really worth it, but here and here. And my turn. Let's see. Summon your taunt minions that die this game, but that's only when that dies. Thankfully, this doesn't kill it. Whew, that would have been scary. Okay, it died anyway. Damn it. Damn it, that was very good for them. Do I have something that... Alright, I need something that deals 2 damage. Can I get there? Nope. Do I have... Oh, no, but I can't deal it to them, right? Because then otherwise they'd just die anyway. Oh, I guess I can play it back again. So let's choose this then, since it has the possibility. Let's play it again. Randomly split among all enemies. That sucks. But I can just choose this. Freeze a character. Deal 4 damage. Stressful. Not that we were close to death, but I mean, with no cards left in our hand, that would have been bad. That was great. Okay. Alright, so we're back to this. We have powered up again as an option. Different cards. Spell damage +1, which we've learned is not great. Spell damage +2. So yeah, we don't have enough cards to make that viable. Multicast. At the end of your turn, draw 3 cards, which seems good, but we do not have a lot of cards in our deck. Twin spell. Destroy a minion, summon 2 minions of the same cost to replace it, and it can be cast twice. Or spell damage +1, and when it dies, draw a card. When we cast a 1-cost spell, add a random mech to your hand. We have 3 1-cost spells. That's not a lot. Oh, but these cards are great. Interesting. Okay. We don't have any other mech. Well, we have this. This is our only other mech, it looks like. So it's between these two for me, like these two choices. 2 minions of the same cost. So it's a little bit randomized, but you can do it twice. And it, like, that's a really good card. This, again, seems good, but we've got a lot of cards in our... Or not a lot of cards in our deck, so drawing 3 cards at the end of every turn feels bad. Whereas this just seems good all around. Like, this has incidental value, but it's just also a 3/6 for 6. So yeah, I'm going to try the technology one. Not great options, but not bad. Hover to see the boss. Yeah, we know that. A Wheelo cooking trainer. This chef is cooking up some really healthy food, and he has the Feast passive hero power. After he casts a spell, he restores 3 health to himself. That is awesome for him. Wow. Alright, let's do it.
Rockadishu versus a Willow.
Oh, a Willow, not a Wheelo. Excuse me.
Give up your treasures!
What are you doing in my shop?
Alright, we're gonna get rid of Ziliax for now. Because he's 5 cost. There we go, we get a 2. 2, 2, and 3. Not bad. Prince's Ring. So now we have a 2 mana that deals 1 damage, and if it kills a minion, we get a water elemental. Very, very nice right there. Very nice. Discover a taunt minion. Okay. And they can't play it yet because that was their 1 mana.
Oh man, I'm stuffed.
Okay, that's good. Interesting. Sure, let's do this, because then we can kill it and get a water elemental, like, really early on.
There's plenty to go around.
That's cool. For them, not for me. Alright, let's do that. Water elementals are very good. And we got the coins, too. So we could have 3 mana again. So we could play this, or we could wait until next turn and get this guy out early. Yeah, we'll do that. So he has 2 coins as well, let's not forget.
The dangers of being a good cook. I can't take myself.
Ooh, this guy's great. Wow, okay. Spells cost 1 less. Cast a spell, deal 1 damage to a random enemy minion. That seems good too. Let's do this. This gains life, but he didn't have any down. Do this. Freeze an enemy, destroy a frozen one, and the next elemental you play this turn costs 2 less. I don't have any elementals, right? Not in my hand. Sure, let's do that. Oh, I did have the destroy a frozen enemy, but that's fine. Silly me. Okay, so I have 1... Interesting. 2. If it doesn't hit him... Damn. Okay, wow. That's just bad luck. I can't even kill it with this, but I can play her out, or the 3... Sure. We'll do that.
Someday I'll be just like you!
And that'll be it for now. I was hoping this would have worked out for us a little bit better, but it didn't. Oh, that's good for them. Cache of cash, yep.
I couldn't eat another bite.
Ooh. Wow. 2, 3, 5. It's frozen now. Okay. That works for me, man. Okay. So... He's already frozen, so if I use this and freeze him, he'll take a damage. He'll take another damage. And I'll get a water elemental. Then I'll get a taunter. What does this deal? Restores 3 health? Sure. So if he plays 2 spells, he goes back up to full health.
Best seats ever!
Okay.
It's time for a little blow.
Okay.
Don't forget
No
to
spells.
tip the Doran.
Restores 1 health with this guy, though. That's fine. Works for me. Ooh, and we have this guy out. Now, Magnetic's on the left, right? Oh, no, it's on the... Yeah, you gotta put it on the left. Okay. Let's do that.
Precision. Perfection.
This. I'm just going pure face here. He does have 2/2/3s, but I don't really care that much. That was just to draw the card, and restore 3 health. Oh, well that was... Oh, he just drew that. Okay. I was like, otherwise that's bad sequencing. Yep, we're good. We got it. This one was pretty easy. I'm sure it'll get much harder. That's just kind of how it works. Can we... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Yeah, we can mess around a little bit. Okay. Okay, we got them. Not bad. Not bad at all. Ooh, we get new treasure. Okay. So, we start with the Gnomish Army Knife for 5. Give a minion Charge, Wind Fury, Divine Shield, Lifesteal, Poisonous, Taunt, and Stealth. All of those. To 1 minion. For 5 mana. This deals 20 damage split between all enemies, which feels both good and bad. And at the end of your turn, summon a copy of this, the Grimmer Patron, 3 mana, 3/3. That's funny. Interesting. Out of what we have, what do we want? I feel like our minions are fine, but I don't feel like there's any that are like... I really don't know. That is kind of tough. Because like these guys are pretty beefy, plus Water Elemental is really good. Like last game we just got lucky with our Prince's Ring for what it gave us with the Water Elementals. I'm not sure how much luckier we're going to keep getting. But, yeah, I guess our minions are good enough. Can't be targeted by spells or hero powers at all, so we wouldn't be able to use this on the Fairy Dragon, but we could use it on, like, Anoyotron and stuff. Yeah, I'm going to try it. This one seems the most intriguing to me. I guess if they've got spot removal, they just destroy it, right? So... that is a tough choice. Like I said, this is my first time going through here. Maybe I'll learn from my mistakes, but... I'm gonna try it. Okay. So we have Multicast, Burn, and Technology again. Gaslow again, or Gaslow again. War Gear, which is a magnetic 5/5, and another Anoyotron, which I kind of like. I like the idea of... You know, now that we have another magnetic, we have 2 of those now, we can get a second Anoyotron. Anoyotron's great and quite annoying. Blast Wave on Burn deals 2 damage to all minions, and if you overkill, you get a random mage spell to your hand. That's not bad, but I can kill my own guys with that. Fireball's an amazing card, literally one of the best cards in the game. And Flame Cannon, 4 damage to a random enemy minion. So I don't... Like, Fireball's great, I don't love the other 2 cards that are with it. Stargazer Luna, after you play the rightmost card in your hand, draw a card, and then at the end of your turn, draw 3 cards. So I think it's going to be Technology. Like I said, Fireball's great. I don't love these. We talked about why a Luneth I don't think is good enough, and having 2 of them is much worse than the one that we turned down before. So yeah, Technology I think is the way to go.
Inns and taverns of Dalaran are combat-free and host all sorts of despicable types. Including us.
Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your deck. Nice Cheers reference. Wow. There's no hero power. Okay, we have to enter the tavern. Oh, it's a friendly encounter. Interesting. Okay. Modify your adventure deck this run. Add or remove minions and more. What? What is happening?
I always love meeting a new customer. Come on in.
Oh my god. They have a Lich King out. Okay, so what? You tell a story to give a friendly minion +2/+2 for this run. Choose a friendly minion, remove it from your adventure deck. Whoa. or choose an enemy minion and add it to your adventure deck. Oh my god.
I can always enjoy a quiet night.
Wow. They've got Ysera as well, but they've got Lich King. Oh, our opponent's spells cost 1 more, or whenever you cast a spell, summon a random 2 cost. This... Wow. So we don't have to use this.
Let's be bad guys.
I kind of don't want to use this one. Let's use Recruit and get us the Lich King. I love that card.
Look, you've made a friend.
I did make a friend, man. That is great. Give a friendly minion +2/+2 for this run. So in my mind, it's either the Water Elemental or the Sorcerer's Apprentice. I think anything to make her harder to kill works out for us, but at the same time, making this beefier is great too. That's a really, really tough choice.
Let's be bad guys.
Yeah, see? That is not what he just said. Sure, I'm gonna put it on her. She's earlier to get out.
I've heard this story before. It's a good one.
And I do not want to do that. I'm just gonna say done. I like all these. I don't think, like, this is an early drop, this is an early drop. Same with this. Like, yeah, these are great. Done.
You have fun with all that mayhem and chaos you're causing.
Thanks, Bartender Bob. You're the man. That was great. Holy crap. Flight Master Belnara. When it comes to fight or flight, Belnara chooses both. Their passive hero power, after taking 15 damage, Belnara will take flight. 15 damage remaining. I don't know what that means yet. Presumably he will gain a new hero power of some kind. Interesting. But we have the Lich King now, which is so cool. Let me know in the comments if you thought I should have taken something else. Obviously, again, it's my first time through.
Issue versus Belnara.
Give up your treasures!
Okay, so we drew the army
You
knife.
won't be flying out of here.
I'm gonna get rid of it for now. Get it back hopefully later. We get rid of a 5 for an... I knew that was gonna happen. I was gonna say that too. I was like, well, we're gonna get the Lich King now. Ooh, this is very good. Deal 3 damage with lifesteal, and we drew it anyway? Wow, that sucks. That's kind of bad. Kind of bad. Random hunter spell to your hand. Okay. Deal 3 damage with lifesteal. So if we just go like this, we each get 2 points. Play a spell. Play a spell, play a spell, discover a spell. Sure. Flame Geyser is a good card. What does this do? Add a random hunter spell to your hand and carry it. I'll hit you for 2. This is free? Sure. Could have waited to use it on a minion, but I don't care that much. Okay. Random Beast Companion. That's pretty good. Okay. Ooh, this gets Rush. And it has Divine Shield? Oh, but it's 5 mana. Okay. Sure. Sure. And sure. Okay. This guy's probably gonna get killed.
We're going for a ride.
Oh, that's cool. So I can wipe their board and play this guy. I'll save the Annoyotron. Okay, it's a 4/7. I was gonna say just a 4/7, but that's not true. We're up to 5. So let's do this and this for now. Interesting. Sure. I like that guy. Mirror Image is a good spell. Whoa. Again? That makes sense. Okay, let's play this turn.
Unity, precision, perfection.
Nice. That is very annoying. If we do... Interesting. Alright, let's see what happens. He will land in 2 turns. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Oh, random. Damn it. Super random, right? Okay. Alright, let's see what we got. 7 mana. Oh, next turn we have the Lich King. That's good. 4.
You look very familiar.
5, 6, 7. Sure. Oh, he's down. Wow, that was fast. Alright, good. 5/5 with Wind Fury. Good God. Okay. Interesting. Alright, Lich King.
Warriors of the frozen wastes, rise.
Interestingly, if I do... Oh, they get 1/1 plants. But that would mean 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so if we go like this... And this... Yeah, that seems great. Okay. That's not terrible. It's not great in spells now, but... Or in rage, I should say. Okay. Sure. They have a 4/7. Sure. 6.
I ain't got all day.
Okay. What does this do? Reduce the cost of mechs in your hand by 1. That's not great. That's a great art, though, on that card. I love that. Draw 3, discard any spells drawn. That's not as helpful. Or whenever your opponent casts a spell, add a copy of your hand to your hand that costs 0. That's not terrible. I'd still probably play this. Yeah, because with what they've got on their field, that's better for me, I think. Do I play it right now, though? Yeah. That's fine. Sure. Whenever a friendly mech dies, gain +2/+2. Okay. 4 damage to a minion, this guy dies. Okay. Sure. Dead, but it's saving a turn. Okay. They could have... Alright, whatever. No judgments, I guess. Ooh, an annoying turn. 5, 6, 7... Oh, I could also just play this now that I've got 2 mechs. So, 2.
I have done.
Sure. That seems great. Copy all beasts in your hand. You get 1 extra card. Alright, for 5 mana? Oh, okay. So they got 1 of those. Interesting. How much is this? 5? Nice. I have 7 cards left in my library, so this is terrible for that. But I can do this and this. Ooh, I can give it Wind Fury? Oh, I can give this Wind Fury instead. Yes, please. Next turn. Yeah. So now he can't just be outright killed. Neither of them can. Ooh, okay. 4 damage to a minion. Okay. But are you gonna attack it? Yep. Works for me. Because now this can happen. As can this.
My eyes are open.
Eat junk punk. Eat junk punk.
Very good. I like that. Okay, goes to 1. Wow, that sucks. Okay. He does not have taunt though, which is good for me. This guy has taunt though.
Rot into my core. Eat junk punk.
Guess what?
Eat junk punk.
Got him. Woo-hoo-hoo. Very nice. Okay. Going well so far. We're getting into the latter ones, though. Okay. And we haven't been getting amazing stuff out of here, although it's been working for us, so I guess no complaints yet. Babbling Book, add a random mage spell to your hand. Cast 6 spells that didn't start in your deck to get a time warp. And add a random mage spell to your hand when this dies. Not great. We don't have... Like, we have this that discovers a spell. What else does it for us? This discovers spells, so we have 3 there. This would be 4, 5. Is that the only other way to do it? Yeah. 5, because these are mech minions. Oh, these are Death Knight spells. Still, not great. Not super easy to make this work, and it starts in our opening hand every time. We could get... Ooh, summoning. This is a mech, notably. The leper gnomes it makes aren't, but still. Summon a random 3-cost minion, and whenever you cast a spell, summon a random 2-cost minion. Deal 2 damage, gets double damage from spell. Yeah, so these powered ups are not as good for us. So yeah, it's going to be summoning. We get a 9-cost and a 6-cost. That doesn't feel great, but hopefully when we get them later in the game, it will. Wirt the All-Knowing. What's the secret to knowing all secrets? It's a secret. Put a random class secret into the battlefield. Okay. For 2 mana. Alright. Interesting. Let's see what we can do.
Rock and Issue versus Wirt.
Ooh. It's not a bad hand at all.
Treasures!
I know exactly where this is going.
Oh, I see. Because he's all-knowing. So, let me guess. When he dies, he says, I knew it, or something? Ooh, okay. That's right. We're getting random ones every time. Either +3 attack or +3 armor. Not bad, not bad. We got 2 Annoyotrons in hand.
Flesh fails. Try this one.
Okay. That's good. Let's do... Sure, why not? We don't need the Annoyotron if they don't have any minions yet. That's not bad for us either. Great, even better. Do that. And this. Okay.
My eyes are open.
Interesting. Not even on themselves. Odd chunks. Okay. Sure. Do that.
Embrace the light.
Huh. They don't have any secrets yet, notably. Okay. So, if we... what do we 5. 3. Discover a mage minion. I don't hate this card. That's not helpful for in our deck. It's not terrible, but we've already got ways to gain armor this game. So we'll just pick this one. With 2 mana left, do we just gain 3 attack? Kill this thing. Attack him, I guess. He's frozen now.
My brilliance knows no bounds.
Ooh, interesting.
And yes, that is what I expected.
No spells in his hand? Interesting. Okay. Well. I don't really have any one-cost spells right now. But now we will. 4.
Look very familiar.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine, I guess. She did her job. With 2 mana left. Yeah, whatever. It makes him worse, but that's fine. I don't mind. We'll get this stuff out of here for now. Sure. Ooh, very nice. Wow, what a great card. Oh my goodness. Okay. So. Let's do that.
Units got
Rush.
precision, perfection.
Alright. Let's try this. We're getting there. We're getting there. Ooh, another one. Okay.
I want to cast a spell.
I love that. I love that when this guy talks, he's good.
Shh. It's a secret.
Okay.
To you.
Sure. Interesting. Let's play this guy.
Keep it quick, kid. I ain't got all day.
Then this. Got a mech. Ooh, jeez. That's great. We can play that next turn. Done. What does this do? Rush and add 2 sparks with rush to our hand when it dies? Okay. We have 1 left, so yeah. For now, we just go... We'll attack with her first, I guess? Yeah. Nice. Okay. This didn't go off. It could be the, like when you would die, you don't die card. Ooh, that's cool. Yep, I like that. Because even if they kill her, we still get the benefit with this.
Well, that'll do.
Yep. Oh, they didn't. Interesting. Oh, it's a hunter. Okay. It could be a counterspell. But what if we try this? It didn't counter it. 1 damage to a minion, the minion's next to it. It's not terrible, but it's not great. Random HP or 2 damage to all minions. That would include ours, so she would die. But if I used her to kill him first, that doesn't seem great either.
Let's be bad guys.
Bugs. Okay, that's a 0 cost still. So, we still have this, or the Lich King, or this. Let's play...
Let's be bad guys.
Okay, great, thanks. What if we kill... We can gain 3 attack here. Okay. Kill there. use her to kill here. I guess this reduces stuff, but... This gains Wind Fury. Okay. Let's go like this. Okay. Sure. You have a 6/6. Oh, I have an Annoyotron as well. Okay. Let's kill the 6/6. Poisonous. And
Oh, no, you didn't.
let's see what happens here. Nothing still.
No, you didn't.
And that'll kill it. Okay. Sorry, that was a little bit of a longer turn thinking-wise, but I think I got there. Hopefully.
Behold the cosmos!
Ooh, okay. That's fine. That's totally fine. That was completely a fair, quote-unquote, random distribution, I feel. And that's not sarcasm. Usually that's sarcasm, but not in this case. Do I just play this? All of my guys do have taunt, but I'm going to hit them for 6, 7, 17.
Thankfully, I always know what's for lunch.
Okay. Let's do this.
Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, no, you didn't.
Because one of their guys is definitely going to die to him next turn. Okay, so then I'll get a Leper Gnome. That's good. Okay. No problem. Ooh, okay. That's
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
Oh! Oh, interesting. Okay. Add a random mage spell to your well. Sure. That works. Summon a random 3-cost minion. So we can 10, 15, or actually it'd be 16 if we do this. And 8, 9, 10, gain 3 attack in the process. So we go like this. Like this. Like this. And then like this. I do have quite a bit to work with, so I think I'm doing alright. We got taunters in our hand too. Sure. Totally fine. They have a hunter secret now. Draw 2 cards, that's good. Ooh, that's also good. Gotta kill that guy, if possible. We'll go 5/5 magnetic. We do have a mech here. Let's play this.
Warriors of the frozen wastes, rise.
I don't mind taking 2 damage. But at least that means that they don't have lethal for the Lich King on board. Give your minions +2/+2 and they can't be targeted by spells or hero powers. Nice. Okay.
Got something to hide?
Ooh, okay. Nice. Yep. Okay. And they don't attack with... Okay, they do. Okay. Good deal. Let's see what happens here. Yep, figured. That's fine. That was the one that we've known about for a long time. Okay, so this costs 4, which would leave us with 6. And it summons another minion, so yes, please. Oh, okay. It's a sheep now? Sure. And if it's our opponent's turn, we gain 6 armor when that dies. Okay, beef them all up.
Job's done.
Now this one will die to either or to this.
The future.
Destroy all minions. Remove the top card from your deck for each minion destroyed. No thanks. I don't think I need that yet.
We're all hunters in our own way.
Okay. Sure. Alright, let's see what happens. If we attack with this first. And then I'll try to kill him myself. Got there.
Was expected.
Okay. I told you I thought he would say I knew it or something, and he said this was expected. I think that counts. What do you guys think? Oh my goodness. So if I haven't said it at the ends of the other videos, I think this is going to be a break that I take here in between videos, but I am going to... Let's finish this off first. Now we have abilities. So either all of our minions have Rush, which I don't love. At the start of our turn, give a random minion in your hand +1/+1, which I don't love, or your Death Rattle's triggered twice, which I don't love. So it's between one of these two, to be fair. Our minions having Rush, which means it can only attack other minions on the turn it comes out. Is that better than giving a random minion +1/+1? I don't think so. I'm going to try this one. And we have some cards to choose from. Powered up, this is great. This is not. And this seems fine. Improved by spell damage. Interesting. Yeah, we don't have, like, we still don't have a ton of damage dealing stuff. We more so have minions and mechs and things. If you're holding a spell that costs 5 or more, deal 4 damage. No. We got 2 of those, so definitely no. Blood Mage Thalnos, when you draw a card, gain +1/+1. That's not bad. And at the end of the turn, draw 3 cards. Sure. Now that we have 30 cards in our deck, this isn't as bad. And again, it's 1 as opposed to the 2 that we would have gotten earlier. So I'm going to take that.
Oh, my wretched hive ability.
Interesting. Alright, let's do this before we close it out for the day then, shall we? Enter the tavern. Let's see what options they give us. Are they exactly the same? Again, I'm going into this blind, so... The $1 friendly encounter.
Rakanishu, the scamp from the lab. You always brighten my day.
That's awesome, man. That's so funny. Okay, so we have this guy who got beefed up last time. We only have 2 mana now, though. And we have 1, 2, 3 1-cost things. Rotten Apple Bomb is here. The Gazlowe is here.
We get all types around here.
Okay. And the Faceless Summoner is here. So we can choose a friendly minion, and it always starts in your hand. Ooh, that would be pretty good here. Reduce the cost of a random card in your deck to 0. I don't love that. Or add all enemy minions to your adventure deck. They gain +1/+1 for this run.
Take your time. Enjoy the atmosphere.
I don't love that either. Like, these aren't great cards. Your first spell each turn costs 0. In Battlecry, discover a spell. That card's great, by the way. I mean, it's 10 mana. If you're holding any cards that didn't start in your deck, reduce their cost by 2. That's not bad.
Let's be bad guys.
Remove all friendly minions in play from your adventure deck. That is terrible. And look at 4 spells from your adventure deck. Choose 1 to remove. That also doesn't feel great. So I think we just play this on her. And this.
Good luck.
Okay, sure. Polymorph is 0. I just thought it was better than this. I don't love, like, this card. And, like, this card's cool, but it doesn't get us Thaddeus. This card's fine. But it's this is a little expensive, and this is very expensive, although an amazing card. Don't get me wrong. I don't really want either of these. Like, this isn't terrible.
I always enjoy a quiet night.
But if we get all 4 good spells, then we feel bad having to choose 1 to remove. So, and this I'm not doing because these cards are fine. Okay, I think we're done. So, please, thank you, Bob. Please stay tuned to the channel. Let's see what we get next.
Fancy adventurer wearing shiny loots as armor. Not fair to loots.
We're in 6 of 8, but these games go a lot longer as we get later in, so I'm sure that we will have a comparable length video next time. But this is Valdera Highborn. I will leave you looking at him and his abilities. We will talk about it next time, but here from the Geek for All channels here on YouTube. I have been Joe. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know what you thought of anything and everything that went on in this video down in the comments below. And as we always say, in whichever video of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.